I used to work for Uncle Fugazi chips in the warehouse. And this one particular, we had like a little thing going with the morning crew because it was the morning shift, and then you know, afternoon shift that got off at midnight. And the afternoon shift had to clean up after the morning shift all the time, which wasn't cool. So this one day I got there super early because I was walking 3 miles to work, 3 miles home. Yeah, I was hoofing it, you know what I'm saying? So I got there, and my man was like taking over for, you know, the real person, that the manager or whatever. You know, dude was like, you know, he was in the factory, you know, he hired and fired people or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But everybody said that old boy was on some Fugazi stuff, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, every time he saw me, he was like, "You sure your last name ain't Williams?" I'm like, "You know my last name, so I'll cut it out." But anyway, so he was like, "Dalton," and he called me by my real name. And he said, "Hey, you wanna punch in early, make some extra money, right?" So I'm like, "Yeah, for sure, you know, let's do this." He was like, "Yeah." So I'm like, what we gonna do? You know, what I'm doing, you know. He was like, "You gonna take out the trash?" I'm like, "Nah, I just wait, you know, to punch in on my regular hookup," you know what I'm saying? So, when the team leader got there, still ain't time for me to punch in, none of us time, we just kicking it, you know. And I'm talking to this man, you know, just me and him talking, right? And I was telling him about how old boy wanted me to do the trash. He was like, "Man, that's foul," you know. So old boy just bust out the office, like, you know, like calling me all out my name, you know, I'm mother this and nigger, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, "Whoa, hold on, bro, you know, you ain't gonna keep." I'm talking to this man right here, you know what I'm saying? We having a conversation. So I'm like, you know what, I let it go. Went to the lunchroom or whatever, you know, waiting to clock in. I still hit him out there, barking. So that was the day I quit, because I went straight up to old boy and I said, "Call me out my name one more time." Call me out my name one more time, man. You know what I'm saying? He had his little phone up trying to record me and all that. I'm like, man, I don't even give him that was the day that I came to my senses and said, forget this, because it was just too much. It was too much going on up there, man. You know, people talking about, because there was a lot of folks that needed that job and they took advantage of that, man. My thing is, man, don't let nobody box you in, especially on that booty stuff. You dig?